Let's start getting folks in. Oh my God, I've got an allergic reaction happening. Goodness me. Hello. Silence. You get a big gold star, Dara. I think your name is
Hello,
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What about you?
Good. I'm very well, thank you. Is your name Dara?
No, my name is Daria.
Daria. Excellent. I'm Pippa. Nice to meet you. We're just waiting for people coming in. Did you only just get my message on Telegram, Daria?
Yeah,
Yeah. How annoying. I sent it at like 9 a.m.
yeah,
And then
I
I
got
looked and it didn't have the double ticks. And I was like, has anyone got the link? Oh my God. Who have we got here? Pavel. Hello.
Hello,
How are
hello.
you?
Fine, and you?
Very well, thank you. Nice to meet you, Pavel. I'm Pippa.
I'm Pavel.
We're just waiting for a few more people to get in. You two get gold stars for being early and bang on time. That's what I like. We Brits are very punctual, I must say. And you guys are too, so well done. How are you finding the course so far? How's it going?
It's very interesting, but difficult.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot of information, new information, isn't it? I think. Either of you done any like linguistics before and learnt about phonetics before
No,
or anything?
nothing.
No.
That's why it makes the course even more difficult.
Yeah, yeah. I bet you didn't expect to learn all of that stuff.
No,
Yeah, when I went to drama school, they taught us phonetics and the written methodology of language, and I was like, but absolutely fell in love with it. So I hope you're enjoying the challenge, at
yeah,
least.
definitely.
Yeah, good. That's the spirit. Oh, we've got another Daria. We've always got repeat names in here. Hello, other one that's just arrived. Other one. It's a bit rude, isn't it? The other one. I'm Pippa. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hopefully, here we go. They're all coming in now. Nice to meet you. Olga's joining. One thing that I find really helpful is when you are all spot on time is that I can just see how many people we've got in the session so that I can then make sure time wise we're not going to run over and everything. So Olga, Daria, like I just said to the other Daria and Pavel, thanks for being on time. Oh, we've got some people in the waiting room. Fabulous. Here they come, thick and fast.
One more Daria.
Is there another one?
Yeah.
Lord above, popular name. Hello, everyone, just joining. I'm
Morning.
Pippa. Have I met some of you before? I feel
Hello.
like Tanya, you look familiar. You might just be reminded of someone. No?
No.
Do you know what? You look like my
Nice to meet
yoga
you.
instructor. That's what it is. You're going to bring the namaste with us today. Alexandra, I'm just trying to jot all your names down so that I can make sure we got you. Dasha, is that how I say it? Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Pippa, everyone. I'm going to get cracking on. Otherwise, we will end up just waiting for people the whole time. And it's now 2 minutes past 11, and I like to get started. So, just to briefly fill you in on who I am, I'm Pippa. I'm a friend of Lilo's now. She approached me on social media and was like, hey, can you help me with my course? And I was like, yes, I definitely can because she's amazing. And yeah, my background is an actor. So I'm actually a trained professional actress in the UK. And as I was just explaining to one of the many Darias and Pavel, who we have in the room, I learned all about phonetics and accent work when I was at drama school training to be an actor because sometimes, right? You have to put on a different accent, don't you? And it was something I absolutely loved and fell in love with, and all of the voice training and element of that side of my industry, I really, really, really three reallys enjoy. So when Lilo asked me to be a part of this course, I was like, yes, please. And so my approach to this, I don't know if you can tell already, but I'm quite enthusiastic. I like us to get really involved and play around with developing our own not British personality, but I like to try and encourage you to find your own personality in your British accent. A lot of intonation, and just general rhythm and understanding how to sound more British, I think heavily relies on you knowing how to put your own personality and attitude behind what it is that you're saying. Does that make sense? Give me some nods if and shakes if not. No, yeah, does that make sense? So although I know you're doing lots of textbook work and there's often rules and things that you'll be taught, I might contradict some of that and encourage you to kind of feel your way through this work a little bit, just to help you iron out, like I said, your own personality in your British accent and your own attitudes behind it to therefore impact how you say things. Okay, so as I said, my sessions are not really going to be textbook focused. We are going to kind of get a bit more active. We're going to go around and do lots of individual stuff today and some group exercises, a bit of call and response. And as you might have seen in the Telegram, I have already copied. In fact, let me just quickly check the waiting room because I think someone's about to say, I'm in the waiting room. Let me in. Are they? How do I find the waiting room? God, I've used Zoom for since COVID, and I'm still learning things. I can't see any message yet, so that's fine. So we're going to do a little warm up first of all. So let me just copy and paste that into the chat. There they are, Anastasia. Excellent. So purpose of a warm-up. Look, I know warming up is not everyone's cup of tea, but I think it's very, very, very important for us to wake up the tools and our apparatus before we do any work on our British accents. If we're slumped over a desk and are carrying lots of tension and stress about sounding more British, we're not going to do it as well and as effectively, because we're nervous about the outcome, right? So this warm-up is just going to help us chill out a little bit, get in our bodies a little bit, and also just loosen off and warm up all of the things that we're going to use in our practice today. Okay, does that make sense? Is everyone ready for it? Yes, keep an open mind, enjoy yourself, and I'm leading the way and looking foolish. Please don't feel foolish. Let me mute you quickly as we go through all of this. Hello, everyone that's just joined. We are making a start. You've missed my little spiel about who I am, but just dive in. We're going to do a little warm up before we start any tongue twisters and things today. So first of all, we are going to do something called tongue circles. Again, stick with me. It might be a bit weird, but we're in it together. Oh my God, people are still coming. There's a lot of you. This is fabulous. We got about 15 now. Brill. So tongue circles, very simply using the tip of your tongue. I want you to circle the outline behind your lips. I'll just demonstrate like this. Okay. And I want you to do that 4 times in one direction and then 4 times in the other direction. Good. And if your lips separate a little bit, that's fine. I don't want you to keep your lips tight like this. I want everything to be a bit loose and working, okay? So just give that a go. 4 circles in one direction, 4 in the other. Doesn't have to be too fast. Good. I bet a few of you forgot to breathe when you were doing that. I usually do. Remember to breathe as you do it. We're going to do 3 now in one direction and 3 in the other. So give it another go for me, remembering to breathe. Good. Oh, you all look beautiful. You look like beautiful people doing your tongue circles. Thank you so much. Also, I realized this eye is a bit puffy. I've woken up with an allergic reaction, so please don't judge me. Really didn't want to get on Zoom today because I've got a little puffy eye. But here we are. Like I said, we're all in it together. Now we're going to do 2 in the other direction and 2 in the other direction. Good. And then we're going to do 4 reps of singles. Okay, so 4 single ones in one direction. Good. Hello. Hey, excellent. Well done, guys. Why do we do that? Our tongue, as I'm sure you're learning, is a huge part of our accent work, right? How high it is at the front, at the middle, at the back, how low it is. You're seeing lots of diagrams of the tongue during this course, I imagine, aren't you? And I bet you're like, what is going on in my life? I didn't sign up for this. I just wanted to sound more British. It's a really useful muscle and it's huge, right? It goes right down our throat. If we carry tension in our tongue, it's going to probably lift that larynx and impact all of our neck. And again, tighten our shoulders, inhibit our breath, and we need everything to be a bit more loosey-goosey in our workouts, okay? So on that vein, let's just add some shoulder rolls in. So let's just breathe in, lift the shoulders, and breathe out. Yeah, it's a bit physical, so make sure you're sat upright in your chair. Very good. Breathe in. Nice deep breath, and out breath. Drop the shoulders. We'll do that a few more times. So when we're doing the tongue circles, we're just waking up. Keep going for me. That tongue, and reminding ourselves what that tongue is capable of, okay? It's also loosening off any tension there. Another shoulder. Breath in. Shoulder, breath out. Good. Have a little wiggle. Shake those off. Remember to breathe. Yeah, a little bit of a head jiggle as well. Beautiful. Now we're going to do pucker and smiling. This is one of my favorite exercises. We're just going to pucker our lips together like we're giving a little person a little kiss. Lovely. And then we're going to smile like we're in a Colgate advert. Big grin. Both teeth on display. Excellent. Pucker. Smile. Remember to breathe. Pucker. Smile. I'm so distracted by my puffy eye. Oh my God, I should have worn an eye patch, shouldn't I? Pucker, smiling. Let's go. Nice and quick now. Remember to breathe. Get those cheekbones working. Those lips nice and tight. Keep going. I'm going to scan and keep watching you all. Hello, Kirill, Anastasia, Svetlana. Hello, hello. Oh, you all look gorgeous. Lovely, lovely. Excellent. Let that go for me. Maybe give yourself a little wet dog shakeout. Very good. Now we're just going to loosen off that jaw a little bit. So we've just worked the cheekbones and those lips, getting a bit tense here. Using the meaty part of your hand, I want you to just let that jaw hang and let that tongue hang heavy, and just gently let that jaw loosen off. You're going to gently pull on it. And I mean gently. Please don't do yourself any damage. You know your bodies. Be kind. And maybe do a nice little out breath, letting that jaw loosen off. Yeah, good, everyone. Yeah, good. Lovely. So often as well, what you'll find, I don't know if any of you have seen any of my other videos that I've done with other cohorts of Lilos, we'll often do something that's quite intense workout wise in the face, and then we'll do a release exercise in there as well. So we've just worked the cheekbones and everything and the tongue. Now we're just loosening it off. Okay. Very good. The reason I like to do this is because often I'll require a little bit more tension from your lips, your cheeks, your tongue, whatever it might be. But then we might also immediately need a little bit of release in there. Okay. So again, I like us to do a bit of work, followed by a little bit of release, a little bit of work, followed by some release. And it will work in synergy to help you access what you need to. Lovely. Lion face, mouse face. I realize this is like primary school, young kids territory, but hey, let's go with it. Okay. So I want you to pretend you're a little mouse for me. Use your hands as well. And I want you to squeeze your face like you're trying to get through a little mouse hole or like into a little nub of cheese. Okay. Everything, all of your face squeezed in. Excellent, guys. Yeah. We got some nice little paws here. Oh, guys, I love it. Brilliant. And then we're going to be a lion. I want you to kind of go crazy, big mouth, big eyes. Excellent. Big tongue, maybe even. And then we're going to be a mouse again. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Ooh. And if you want to make a little mouse sound as well, that's fine. Ooh. And then we're going to go back to being a lion. Ah, good. If you can make a sound, why not? Ah, mouse. Ooh, tiny little mouse. Hello, I'm a little mouse. Oh, I'm a big lion. Excellent, guys. I know this is so elementary, but let's keep going. Mouse. Ooh. Excellent. Well done, guys. Let that exercise go. That's a bit of fun. Have a little shake up as well. Again, what I'm trying to get you to do is to practice physicalizing with what I'm asking. Okay. Again, I might not look at the text and the textbook and how we're going to analyze and get our accents spot on. I'm going to give you more physical actions and things that might assist you. So I'm just waking all of that up. We've done shoulder rolls already. Now we're going to wake up that voice a little bit more. We're just going to do some gentle hums. I don't know if you can hear me or not when I do this, but just have a little listen. I'm just going to bob around, varying my pitch a little bit on a hum. Have a listen. Can you all hear that? Yeah, excellent. So just want you to do the same. This should be very quiet, very simple. We're not trying to go too high or too low. I just want you to bob around a little bit and imagine that you're kind of like ironing your voice out a little bit. Okay, so just have a little play around and see where you can send that sound and have a little feel of what it feels like to hum and feel that voice in your head and in your chest a little bit. Hmm. Good. Excellent. Stick with me. Keep doing it for me. Something that might be useful as well is just gently patting your lips as you do this. You can wiggle your fingers or pat your lips. I want you to imagine that you're sending that hum sound to your lips, okay? And you might be able to feel a little bit of vibration around your lip area. Does that help encourage it, everyone that tried it? Could you feel that vibration, that resonance coming to the lips a little bit? Yeah, good, lovely. Some of you might find it easier than others. You might find on certain pitches, it changes and you can really feel it. But when you go lower, it comes down here again. All food for thought and things to be aware of, okay? Lovely. So we've just woken up the vocal folds a little bit. Very simple. Now we're going to do something called chopping board. So we are going to look at tongue twisters today. And what I want us to really work on is the specificity of what it is that we're doing. So in this warm-up, we're going to do something called chopping board, where essentially we take 3 vowel sounds. So we've got R, E, and U. It's all in the chat. Hopefully you should have access to that, although if you've joined after I've sent it, I'll send it again. There you go. You'll see the chopping board exercise. It's a call and response exercise. We've got 3 vowel sounds. So just repeat after me. Let's do all of those vowel sounds. Ah. Good. One more time. Ah. Ah, there's a little baby over there. Isn't that cute? Lovely. E. Oh, I really need a wee. E. Good. Ooh. Ooh, lip rounding. Excellent. Well done, everyone. So you might have noticed we've got an open jaw. R, E, ooh. So we've got 3 different shapes that we're making on those vowel sounds, okay? What we're going to do now is put a different consonant in front of each of those vowel sounds. And as we do it, we're going to pretend we're chopping some ingredients on a chopping board, okay? As I've mentioned, physicalizing these things can actually really help us unlock it in here. So I want you to, if you're able to stand, please stand. If you are not able to stand, that's fine. Just sit really comfortably on your chair with both hips aligned, nice and upright for me. If you're sat on a sofa, I don't want you slouched like this. I want you nice and upright and active. I want you to repeat after me. We're going to go down and work through all of these consonants. Follow my lead and use your hands like they are a chopping board, okay? Trust me, it'll be brilliant. Are you ready? Woo, woo, woo. Let's do it. Ba, 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 ba. Give it a go. Good. Do turn your cameras on if you can, if you're willing to. Dasha, excellent. We've got some people up on their feet. Pavel, love it. Right, okay, good. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, good. Then we're going to go to the E sound. B, 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 B. B, 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 B. Excellent. And then we're going to do on the boo slightly longer because the lip rounding, it's a little bit more tricky and effort, I would say. So follow my lead. We're going to double it on this one. Boo, 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 boo. Then your turn, yeah? Good, excellent. Am I explaining this clear enough, guys? Are you following my lead? It looks like you are. Excellent. So we've just done B. We're going to move on to P now, the voiceless sound of B, okay? So this is going to be a little bit quieter, a little smaller. Let's see how we get on with this one. Pa, 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 pa. Hopefully you can hear me. Good. P, 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 P. Good. And if you are stood on your feet or if you're sat upright as you should be, do get it in your body. Really try and feel that rhythm as we go and really try and copy and respond what it is I'm doing. Just shutting my window because it's a little bit noisy out there. Lovely. Well done, guys. Let's go to D now. Da, 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 da. Good. D, 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 D. Do, 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 do. Make sense? Excellent. Good. And it is call and response. So don't do it with me. Do it after I've done it and really try and replicate, like I said, that rhythm that I've got going on. We'll move on to T now, the voiceless version of D. Ta, 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 ta. Good. T, 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 T. Nice and slow. Precise. Tu, 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 tu. Delightful, guys. Moving on to G now. Ga, 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 ga. Good. Gi, 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 gi. Goo, 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 goo. Love and life. Well done, guys. We're going to go on to K now, voiceless version of G. Before we do that, I will just quickly let you in on a secret, because these voiceless ones are a little bit quieter. If you can't hear me, you can normally kind of cheat what vowel I'm making and what bit we're on because of the shape of my mouth, right? If I go ka, 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 you can tell I'm doing the ka vowel sound, and obviously we're doing it in the same order. But for now, if we were mixing up the order, you could cheat it. If I go ki, 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 you can tell I'm doing the E sound, right? So just from that visual, you can cheat it and see what we're on. So let's just go from the beginning with K. Good. See? Replicate that with me as you do it. Good. Ku. Keep going. Stick with it. We're nearly done. V. Va, 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 va. Really feel that resonance. Good, guys. V, 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 V. Voo, 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 voo. Good, everyone. Moving on to R. Ra, 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 ra. Re, 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 re. We're not chopping now. We're just clawing. Ra. Oh, I forgot what we're doing. Oh, isn't it? Roo, 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 roo. Stick with me. We're nearly done. Well done, guys. On to M now. Nice and resonant on that M. Really feel that vibration that we've established already in those lips. Ma, 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 ma. Good. Me, 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 me. Moo, 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 moo. Moo, 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 moo. L, la, 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 la. Li, 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 li. Lu, 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 lu. We're going to add one more for fun. Well done. N for November. Na, 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 na. Ni, 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 ni. Nu, 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 nu. And we're going to do that one again a little bit quicker for fun. Na, 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 na. Ni, 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 ni. Nu, 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 nu. Well done, guys. Take a seat, take a load off. Whew, you might be feeling a bit flustered like I am after doing that. Really, really well done. I know it's a little bit silly, but all of this stuff will help you in your British accent. I guarantee it. Before any session that you do moving forward, not just mine, I will always do a little warm up with you. And it's very important that you join me for that. Do try and do some of these exercises. If you're feeling stressed at work, or you're just feeling like you're getting in your head with all of this information that Lilo and James and Anna's like throwing at you, give yourself a moment, break it down physically, and just do some of these warm-up exercises. They will help you get out of your head and back into your body and brain connection to be able to execute what it is that you want to do, okay? It's building an awareness of what it is you've got to work with and how to use it, all right? Makes sense? Everyone ready for some tongue twisters? Excellent. Let's do it. So we've got in the chat some tongue twisters, some of which I've stolen from the tongue twister diaries, but some I've made for you that I've used with some of Lilo's other cohorts as well. With tongue twisters at this stage, I've only got 3 sessions with you guys, okay? So what I want this session to particularly focus on is the exaggeration almost of each shape that we're going to be making, okay? So I do want you to try and not think, okay, I need to sound natural when I'm doing this tongue twister, because I can tell you now, I've never had any of these phrases or things said in real life day-to-day conversations, okay? These are tongue twisters, these are exercises to really try and solidify the correct shape and sound that we're trying to make. Okay, so first of all, we're just going to whiz through these as a group. Keep your microphones off for me for now, and then we're going to go around individually, quickly hot seating and just having a go on microphones so I can hear you and give you some feedback on these tongue twisters. Sound good? Everyone happy? Yeah, excellent. So first one, very fluffy velvet. Excellent. I was about to say we just did both of these consonants in the chopping board, but we didn't do F actually. So F, the F is the voiceless version of the sound, okay? Do you know what I mean when I say voiceless and voiced? Yeah, I'm sure that's been covered and kind of makes sense. Excellent. So again, we're already thinking vocal folds are needed on the V sound. They're not needed on the F sound. That's more of a breathy fricative sound, okay? So let's do it one more time. Nice and exaggerated, very clear. Very fluffy velvet. Excellent. Just a quick question, actually. Can many of you feel anything happening down here when you do particularly the fluffy sound? Just out of curious, just raise your hand if you can feel anything like in your diaphragm or your belly as you do it. Yeah, Tanya? Anyone? Yeah? Okay, excellent, good. So because this is a voiceless sound, it will require a little bit more of a diaphragmatic effort from you. If you just watch my diaphragm quickly, fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. Can you see that? It's a little bit cracked to see actually. Fluffy, fluffy. Can you see my belly moving? Weird. It does require a little bit more of an effort from your body as well, which is another reason I like us to get on our feet a little bit and wake up all of that. So we'll come around individually, but I just thought I'll add that in for you guys. A little note, something to be aware of as you're doing it. One more time, very fluffy velvet. Lovely work, guys. Moving on. More F's. Uh-oh. For fine, fresh fish for you. Lovely, guys. I can see you all working super hard on that. One more time. For fine, fresh fish for you. Nice and staccato for those musos in the room. Excellent. Moving on. Which wizard wished wicked wishes? I can't get over how much Tanya reminds me of my old yoga teacher. She was fabulous. It's all good. It's a good comparison, Tanya. Good. One more time. Which wizard wished wicked wishes? Fabulous. If you've just joined us, I don't know who you are. I can't see you now. Excuse my puffy eye. We're just doing some tongue twisters. I'll just copy them back in the chat for you. We're just doing them as a group, nice and exaggerated, very strong articulation. Moving on. Shall I shoot the sheet? Good. Well done, guys. Keep it nice and slow. We're not trying to run before we can walk here. Shall I shoot the sheet? Well done. This is one of my favorites. I'll just do the first bit up to the comma, and then you do it, and then we'll finish the tongue twister. A tutor who tooted the lute. Try it. Well done. Tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Excellent. Well done, guys. We'll do that one more time. And in that one, something very important you might have noticed, the schwa, which I believe you've all covered with James. I had a little look at that video to see what he was teaching you. Fabulous stuff. Okay, so really like turn up your schwa antenna. Beep, 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 beep. I hear a schwa. See where the schwas are as I say it and as you repeat it. Okay, we'll try one more time. A tutor who tooted the lute.
Tutor who tutored the lute.
Excellent. Try and mute yourself for me as we're doing this as a group for now. Tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Well done. Thank you. Lovely. We'll come to it individually, but there's some schwas in there that I love. On to red leather, yellow leather. Excellent. Give yourself a nice little deep breath, guys. I can see people starting to get a bit, tension. Have a little breather. It's all good. This is just a bit of fun. It's just accent work. Piece of piss. Lovely. Red leather, yellow leather. That's a phrase we Brits use sometimes. That was a bit naughty. Sorry if you've got kids around. Next one. 11 benevolent elephants. Excellent. I know it's really hard for you as well reading these for the first time, guys, but therein lies a challenge. Do try and replicate what it is I'm doing with my mouth as well. I'm really going to ask you to, again, turn on your other antenna and try and copy what it is I'm doing with my mouth as you read, as you try it, okay? Especially that lip shape and the kind of neutral shapes that I'm making. Let's just try again. 11 benevolent elephants. Well done, guys. Lovely. And one of my favorites, which I made up myself, if I may say so, T for 2 or T for 10. Good. One more time. T for 2 or T for 10. Awesome. Well done, guys. Lovely, lovely work. Before we go around individually, has anyone got any questions about any parts of any of those tongue twisters? Anything you're really stuck on that you want to quickly identify for the group as well? There are no silly questions. There's nothing silly. This is a safe space, so do speak up if there's anything you want to ask quickly about those. No one's unmuting. Fabulous. A few more faces I haven't seen. Hello, everyone that's just joined us. Lovely. So we're going to go around individually now. I'm going to give you some one-on-one feedback just for time and how many people we've got on the call, because I do want to get to the coffee shop phrases. I will ask you to pick one tongue twister for me that you find most challenging out of those that I've just given you. Okay, and I'm aware it might be all of them, but do pick one. And if you do have any other quick questions about any of them, you can ask me in your time as well. Okay, so good. If you want to pop your hands up in the air for me once you're ready to go, I will ask Ajirim. Is that how I say your name?
Hi, I get you.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yay! I got it right, did I? Ajirim. Yeah?
So yeah, like I get him.
Agirium.
Yes.
Beautiful. Lovely to meet you. Pardon?
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Good. Likewise. And which tongue twister would you like to work on, please?
A tutor who tutored the lute tried to tutor two tutors to toot.
Excellent. Good effort. You're getting do you know what a yod is? Have you gone through yods yet? No. Excellent. You're doing it naturally anyway. But for example, tutor, there's a y sound in there. That's called a yod. You're doing it really well in comparison to tutor, which doesn't have a yod in it. You're doing it really well, basically. I just wanted to say that. Can you say it all one more time for me, nice and slowly and precisely?
So in word tutor, there is no you.
No, but there is in the tutor, as in the teacher is teaching the tutors. Yeah, you were doing it fine. I just wanted to compliment you on it. That's all. One more time.
Okay. A tutor who tutored the lute tried to tutor two tutors to toot.
Excellent. Really, really well done. So toot, toot. Rather than having quite a toot, 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 I'd say quite a high tongue on toot. Can I have a bit more of a lower tongue on toot? So it sounds a little bit more meatier and richer. So it's not like coming through post tubes, we're keeping it all quite at the front of the mouth. Can I have it a little bit more, the sound and the shape a little bit more in the mouth, so you're creating more space in the mouth? Okay, just say, can we just go for the latter half? Can you just say two tutors to toot?
I got you. Okay, thank you. Two tutors to toot.
Yeah, excellent. And on that final toot, it does need the toot. Be careful it doesn't become toot. Toot, toot.
toot, toot.
Yeah. Yeah, better, better. Again, try and do those last four words again. Really keeping that tongue low. One more time and getting the to toot in there.
Two tooters, toot toot.
Yeah, good. And let's keep that schwa in there. To toot.
Te toot.
Excellent. Well done. Any questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, go on one more time. Oh, don't unmute yourself. Keep going.
Two tooters, toot toot.
Excellent. Better, better, better. Yeah, I would say one of the things that I'm hearing and see quite often with some of, where are you from actually? Oh, amazing. Okay, so yeah, sometimes we keep it all quite tight here, and because we're concentrating, this is a note for everyone, we keep it all quite small, and then we get kind of like tense up here, and then before we know it, we're not really doing much and we're staying in one place. In the British accent and our voice, I'm sure you can hear it in mine now, like we allow for a lot of space in the mouth to happen, and we enjoy that sound and that earthiness in the mouth. We don't keep it all like this side of the voice in the mouth. It's a lot more here. Lots of space. Yeah. We lower that tongue quite often. In fact, a general exercise for all of you, let's just try lifting that tongue to the roof of the mouth, and almost like we're sucking that tongue to the roof of the mouth. So let's do that. A little bit, get that tongue up. Lift the tongue like a push up, like you're trying to push your brain out the top of your head. Good. And now let's loosen that tongue. Let it come back to neutral. Take a nice breath. And then I want you to imagine hollowing out the tongue. So like a little canoe, we're letting it sink into that gut here now. Yeah, good. Can you see how dark my mouth's got because I'm lowering that tongue? Good. And then let's release, go back to neutral. Up to the roof of the mouth again. Neutral. Canoe. Neutral. Yeah, could you feel it looked like you were doing that right, my love? Good. Again, just trying to raise that awareness to you guys to see and feel what it is that you can do and the shapes you can make. For this bit, for you, I would like you to practice more of that canoe shape for me, a little bit more of a lower tongue. Yeah, tooters, toot. Think lower. Okay.
Two tooters trying to toot.
Well done, well done, well done. It's a lot to think about, but your voice actually dropped significantly then. It was a lot more resonant, which I think is actually more true to the British accent as well. So really, really well done. Any final questions, my love? Lovely, well done. If you can just remove your hand for me now, then I can see who's still got to go. Elisa Evans, please. Let me pin you. Hello, you're muted. Unmute.
Oh, am I? Sorry.
Okay. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What would you like to do?
The full fine fresh fish.
Great, go for it.
Full fine fresh fish for you.
Yeah, okay, lovely, good. First of all, I want a little bit more effort on the Fs. So what oh, you're muted again. What Elisa did then was really lovely for natural Fs, I guess, but I actually want you to practice turning up to like a level 10 out of 10 for me. I want those Fs to be extra clear and extra effortful, okay? So I really want you to feel the friction in the mouth, in the teeth and the bottom lip before you do it, okay? I want to feel that pressure build before you release into the word. So slow it down again. Let's just try 4. 4. Again, fine.
Fine.
Good. I really want to feel that F trying to be pushed out before you move on to the rest of the word. Fresh.
Fresh.
Better. Thank you. Fish.
Fish.
Yeah, good. 4. Fine.
Fine.
Yeah, okay, excellent. Well done, well done, well done. Can you feel a little bit more of that build up happening in your breath area when you're doing it? Okay, good. I want you to kind of keep connecting to that F sound a little bit more and feeling it more in your body before you release it here, just to keep working on it. But you did really, really well. Is there any bit that you feel like you're really failing on that, or that you need more advice on? No, I think your vowel sounds and everything were fine after it. Just say the whole thing for me one more time, turning up the Fs a little bit more.
Full fine, fresh fish for you.
Yeah, for you. Excellent. Excellent. Now I'm actually going to give you permission to make it more natural. Let's try and work on the intonation a little bit, which I know you guys have. You covered intonation yet? Actually, I haven't seen you. No, okay, fine. We'll keep it
Not really, no.
No, okay, right. We'll keep it quite simple for now then. For fine, fresh fish for you. Can we try, instead of going for you, can we try for you? Try and keep it a little bit more lifted, a little bit more maybe positive feeling, like you're really trying to sell these fish to me in the marketplace. Give it another go.
All fine, fresh fish for you.
Yeah, okay, good, lovely. There was a nice little sing-song element to it that time. Again, I'll probably cover this in one of my sessions with you. And I'm sure Lilo and James and everyone will. Just that little kind of, hi, how are you? I'm really good. How are you? There's often a bit of a melody to some of what we say, which we will look at when we do Shakespeare together, probably next session. But that was really lovely, Alyssa. Well done. Any questions?
No.
Love it.
Great feedback. Thank you.
Oh, good. You're welcome. Beautiful. Do remove your hand once I've seen you, just so I can see who else we've got to go. Eugene. Have I said it right?
Hello, yeah.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Good. What about you?
I'm very well, thank you. Is it Eugene? Have I got it right?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. Nice one. What tongue twisters do you want to do?
The tutor one.
Yeah, go for it.
A tutor who tutored the lute tried to tutor two tutors to toot.
Yeah, excellent. A tutor. Can I have a little bit more muscularity and dexterity, please? At the moment, what I saw was a tutor who tutored the lute. There's not much movement here. I actually want it, again, level 10 out of 10 in terms of shapes. Can we try a tutor who tutored the lute? Can we get that lip rounding working a little bit more, please? Do the whole thing again, really slow it down and really try and get those lips rounded.
A tutor who tutored the lute tried to tutor two tutors who toot.
Excellent. Well done. I'm doing it with you. I'm like, well done. Fabulous work. Really, really good effort. The pucker smile, were you on at the beginning of the class when we did the warm-up?
Yeah.
Pucker smiling will really help you, I think. Just to practice those lip roundings a little bit more, but that was much, much better mindfully. Can we just say the word lute?
Lute.
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 Yeah, good. I want you to imagine it's almost like loot. Like I've got loot in a bag that I've just stolen from the pirate ship. Yeah, the pirate's loot. So at the moment we're getting a bit more of a lute. Good. Be careful before we make the L sound. We're not adding an extra kind of syllable in there. A lute is what I'm hearing. Okay, I want you to start the voice working on the L sound. L. So make the shape of the L for me with that tongue high. Yeah. Then introduce the voice. Good. Better.
Lute.
Good. I think what's not helping is that you're really, really hovering on the L sound. Make it shorter for me. Lute. Careful. Now it's become lut again. Lut. What will help you is a lip rounding and a slight lowering of the tongue. Lute. Good. Well done. Can I just try one more exercise with you?
Sure.
You know, we did chopping board. We did the L's. La 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 la. I want you to. Everyone can do this. Everyone, join in. Let's just do that again. Okay, we'll go through all the vowel sounds. La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Excellent. Can you feel your tongue flapping around and see your tongue flapping around? Good. Li 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 li.
Li 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 li.
Excellent. And now lu 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 lu.
Lu 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 lu.
Excellent. Really well done. Let's go to lute.
Lute.
Yeah, okay, good. Not bad. I really want you to imagine when you've done the L sound, you're letting that tongue drop more, and we're not keeping it too high to make it a lute. We're making it more of a lute. I want you to think down and direct. Lute.
Better.
Get in there. Get in there. Well done. Well done. Can you just go ooh,
Ooh, ooh,
ooh, ooh. One more time. Ooh.
ooh, ooh,
Yeah, okay,
ooh,
excellent. Can you bob around a little bit more on the pitch variation? Ooh.
ooh,
Fantastic. Thank you. Now I want you to add a T on the end of those. Ooh.
ooh,
Well done. Well done. And one more time. Ooh.
ooh,
Excellent. What I'm trying to do is get you feeling the ooh sound in the mouth a little bit more before we introduce the L again, okay? So now let's put the L at the beginning, but I still want that loot, please.
loot,
Excellent. Now let's take one of those bobs away. Loot.
loot,
Shorten it. Loot.
loot.
Better, 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 better. Well done. So yeah, I think the biggest thing for you, lut. I think it's probably the visual of the word, the way it's written, tricking you a little bit, making you think it is a lut, but it's not. It's a loot. So I want you to just practice getting your tongue from one position to the other a little bit quicker and feeling again, similar to the first person. I've lost her now. A little bit more resonance in the mouth. And by lowering the tongue a little bit more. Does that make sense, Eugene?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Any questions?
No question. Thank you.
Okay, really well done. Well done. And well done for being brave and doing something weird that I was giving you guys. I might give you really weird exercises and make you feel a bit like, oh, I don't want to do it. But do it. Be confident. It's just a bit of fun. And this whole, well, the way that I like to teach is a little bit more creatively, and that I want you to play a little bit and feel what it is you're doing more rather than looking at the book and just doing it. I want, which is a good thing that you're doing, by the way. I just want us to kind of balance that out a little bit with the feeling and the shapes that we're making up here and in here. Well done. Dasha, please. Oh, but there's quite a few of you. The one with the bush behind you, the tree behind you. There's a bush behind you.
Hi.
Hello. Yes, you know who you are. Nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome. What would you like to do tongue twister wise, please?
The same.
Okay,
Like
good.
a tutor who tutored the lute tried to tutor two tutors to toot.
Excellent. Really good. Nice crisp T sound. What I actually want on this tutor. Sorry, I do use the chat function. Yeah, this is where I want the yod a little bit more, okay? So after the first T, I want a little bit more of a y in there. So it becomes tutor. Again?
Tutor.
Yeah, good. See if you can blend it a little bit smoother for me so it doesn't become tutor. It's still tutor. Yeah, lovely. Say it one more time.
A tutor who tutored
From the top.
lute.
Go from the beginning.
Okay. A tutor who tutored the lute tried to tutor two tutors to toot.
Yeah, excellent. Really good effort. Well done. I think for you as well, thinking of where the lip rounding needs to come in a little bit more. For example, a tutor who tooted the lute. Can you see how my lips are kind of almost like suckering a little bit on there? Tutor. Just do that for me.
A tutor.
Again.
Tutor.
Yeah, good. Well done. Can you just say oh, which bit was it that I wanted to talk about? Tutors. I think it was that bit actually. Tutors. I think I was getting a bit more of a American R in there. Tutors. It's almost like a schwa, the magical schwa again. Tutors. One more time.
Tutors.
Okay, rather than tutors, no, tutors. I'm still getting a bit of like a heavier R in there. Tutors. Can I have tutors? Like a uz sound in there, like a bit of a glottal before you do it.
Tutors.
Yeah, that one. Did you hear the difference?
Yes.
That last one. Yeah, tutors. Yeah, beautiful. Do the whole thing. Get the yod in the tutor for me. And then I want the schwa extra clear. That it's ugly, really, actually, isn't it? tutors, us. I want more of the us in there when you get to tutors, okay?
I'll try.
You can do it. Have fun. Have fun. No, just enjoy it. Have a play.
A tutor who tutored the lute tried to tutor to tutors to toot.
Yeah, good. Really good effort. Really, really good. Is there any other bits that you're struggling with or you've got any questions on?
No, I think.
No, really, really good. Lovely. I'll leave it there for now, just so we've got time for everybody. But that was a really good effort. That's all I'm going to leave you for now, Dasha, my dear.
Thank you.
Fabulous. Really good effort. Good concentration. Well done. Anastasia, please. Oh, are you driving? Are you safe? Can you do it now? Oh, she disappeared. Did I do that? I think she disappeared herself. Come back. Come back. We'll move on. Ekaterina. Jack, come back, Jack.
Hello.
Hello, my dear. How are you?
Good, fine, thank you. I will do the same.
Excellent. This is a popular one. Off you go.
A tutor who tutored the lute tried to tutor to tutors to toot.
Yeah, really good. Tutors to toot. Excellent. Really, really good. Again, the biggest thing for you, I think, is where are you from, actually, out of curiosity?
Russia.
Yeah, okay, amazing. So one thing, I think Anastasia's come back. I think one thing that I hear often, especially with like Russian speakers, is this, I kind of think it's more French in my head, like this kind of like it sticks up here and we keep it up here and our tongue is kind of not really moving very much and it kind of gets almost, the sound gets trapped up here a little bit. Whereas in British, it's here. There's like a kind of, like I said, like a lower resonance almost in where the sound is vibrating before we release it or as we use it. So for you, I think your lip rounding and the shapes are good. For me, though, it's just the vowel sounds actually that just need a little bit more richness to them in terms of vibration and resonance. So again, I want you to think of lowering the tongue a little bit more, trying not to keep it up here and try and lower it a little bit more down towards your chin, okay, in this space between your teeth. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So just repeat after me, first of all. Let's just do a little bit. A tutor who tutored the lute.
A tutor who tutored the lute.
Good, careful. It's so fascinating. Sometimes when I give you a different direction, other things start to go. The tooted became tuted, and it's tooted still, okay? So similar to what I was just doing with Eugene. Let's just try that. Tooted, tooted.
Tutored.
Good. Drop the yod. We don't need the t. It's just two.
Tooted.
Better. Tooted.
Tooted.
Good, 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 good. Tooted. Rather than tongue high, tooted, can I have tooted?
Tooted.
Yeah, like you're angry. Tooted.
Tooted.
Better, well done, lovely. And on that final part of the sentence or the word, tooted, tid, rather than tud, can I have tid, id?
Tooted.
Id. So almost like the kit vowel, tooted.
Tooted.
Better. Just do the first sentence again. A tutor who tooted the lute.
A tutor who tutored the lute.
Excellent. Tutor who tutored the lute. A tutor. Can you? This is an exercise for everybody. Are you leaning back on your sofa currently, Ekaterina? Yeah, good. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good for now. I just want you to gently hum. And I want you to put your hand on your chest. Everyone can do this. Imagine, lovely. I want you to imagine that you're sending that hum down into your hand. Yeah, the pitch might change, but you should be able to, almost like the hum is a little bumblebee. I want you to imagine that bumblebee is flying down into your chest and buzzing around down there, okay? And I want you to, when you feel the resonance in your chest nice and fiery, buzzy, I want you to start patting and just stay on that pitch. Just stay there and try and enjoy that vibration down here. Take a breath whenever you need to. Don't hyperventilate yourself or pass yourself out. Good. And then do it again. Can you feel it? Are you able to send it down there? Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Keep your hand there for me. And I want you to do the hum, excellent. And then I want you to just start the tongue twister. A tutor who tooted the lute. And keep it down here for me.
The tutor who tutored the lutes.
Excellent. Well
It sounds
done,
like
well
a
done.
song in the church.
You say it felt like a song at the church.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're at the church and we're praying to God. Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant. Well done. It was lovely. I could hear your resonance coming down. So the reason I did that, just to clarify, sometimes when we visualize thinking down, it can help our tongue lower as well to accompany that lowerness that we're thinking of. It didn't work with you. You got your pitch changing, but the tongue was still staying a little bit too high for my wanting in this exercise. Okay, so let's just do the tongue canoe. So I want you to hollow out your tongue. Watch mine, like we're lowering it. Yeah, good. Well done. Let's do 3 repetitions of that. Excellent. So we're letting the tongue return to like a middle neutral point after each repetition. Okay, good. Try again. Good. Just a general note, guys, I'm often using my hand to try and explain what your tongue is doing. Feel free to do that as well. These sorts of like physical watching these things happen can really help us ignite what it is that we're trying to do. So if it helps, do it along with me. Any hand gestures or movements I'm doing, it's to help you make that connection. Good. I want you to do the tongue twister again. And almost every time you have to lift the tip of the tongue to make the T shape, I want you to think about dropping it afterwards, because that T, the t is quite high up here. It's making the tongue lift a little bit behind it to make the T sound. But actually, I want you to go a tutor, not a tutor. Yeah. See if you can get it. Good.
Tutor.
Who tooted?
Who tooted?
Yeah, okay, good. Try it one more time. Let's just go to tooted, tooted. Let's break it down into 2 words. Tooted. Good. Let's think of it like this. Tooted.
Tooted.
Excellent. There's the id sound, the kit vowel I wanted. Fabulous. Tooted.
Tooted.
Excellent. Now let's try and bring it together a little bit. Tooted.
Tooted.
Excellent. 2. On the 2 sound, I'm still getting a little bit of tongue rising, but that's fine. I'm giving you lots to think about. I would just say for you, for now, practice. In fact, let's do chopping board in your natural accent. Tu. Do that for me.
Tu.
Excellent. Now I want you to lip round extremely, super tight. Excellent. And now let's imagine we're going straight down to tu.
Tu.
Excellent. And now let's do your repetition of your natural accent again. Tu. Tongue high.
Tu.
And now let's go to tu.
Tu.
Excellent. Can you feel a difference in your tongue positioning when you do those different ones?
Yeah, I started. I get it.
Excellent. We want the latter one, okay? So just practice that. Practice seeing what it feels when you do it naturally, when you're not thinking about it in your natural accent, and then do it actively thinking down, more aggressive, uglier, richer, and I think we'll get there, okay? General note for all of you guys, like if you're finding you're not quite able to do it, coming back to this chopping board exercise or breaking down the word a little bit, breaking down the word more can really help you see what it is shape-wise you need to do. So don't be afraid to practice that and start doing that to yourself in your practice, filming yourself, or I saw one of you with a mirror already, like watch yourself and see if you can like highlight repeating the wrong version and then repeating the right version. Keep going between them and you'll be able to do it on command in no time. Have you got any questions, Ekaterina? We'll have to leave you there.
No, thanks a lot.
Really, really good effort. Lovely. Moving on, please, to Olga Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Can you hear me?
Angel as well. Hello. Oh, you're both angels, darling. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Excellent. What one would you like to work on, please?
The third one.
Mm-hmm.
4 fine fish. 4 fine fresh fish for you.
Excellent. 4 fine fresh fish. Again, similar to what I gave someone else earlier, I would like a little bit more of that F being held before you release it. When you make the F sound, can you feel what your teeth are touching as you do it?
Fresh.
Better. Lovely. Is it touching your top lip or your bottom lip?
Top.
Top? Bottom?
Bottom.
Excellent. Your top lip is always going to touch your top
Yeah.
teeth, really. I guess it was a bit of a trick question from me. But we're really connecting that, but we are still letting the air flow through a little bit. So again, I want you to turn that up a notch and feel how uncomfortable it is, really, to have that air partially go through before you release it. So let's just try together. 4.
4.
Excellent. One thing that's going to help you as well, Olga, I don't know if you could hear, but I held on to the or sound a little bit longer and I enjoyed. Thank you very much. Yeah. Again, that's going to help you with your British accent because we don't often talk quite like this in our British accents. We want to elongate some of these vowel sounds in the resonance. Okay. So just repeat after me. 4. Good. Nice. Enjoy that. Yeah. Or. Say or. Yeah. Good. Fine. Let's make a nice ein sound.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Good.
Fine.
This should soothe the baby as well. These nice ooh sounds that you're making. Try fresh. Excellent.
Fresh.
Yeah, fresh. I can see your lips working a little bit harder there.
Fresh.
Good. And fish.
Fish.
Yeah.
Fish.
Good. Can we hold the E sound or the I sound a little bit longer just for fun? See if you can do that.
Fish.
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 Good.
Fish.
Fish. Yeah, okay, good, lovely. Do the whole tongue twister again, and I want you to enjoy the the vowel sounds that follow the Fs, and I want those Fs turned up a little bit longer for me, okay? So 4 fine fresh fish for you. Let's try and almost take a breath before each word, okay?
4 5 fresh fish for you.
Excellent. Well done. Fish. Rather than fish, can I have fish?
Fish.
Better.
Fish.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is the back of the tongue is lifting still a little bit high. Fish. I actually want, so if this is your tongue, this is the tip. Hang on, listen to me before you keep going. Another thing, guys, try not to just repeat, because actually what you might be doing is repeating the thing I'm not asking for. And then you're going to keep ironing that in. And that's not what I'm after. So just bear with me a minute, Olga. Let me explain what I'm after. The tip of your tongue is here. I know it's so hard as well. You're doing this with a little bubble. You're an absolute rock star being on this call. This is your tip of your tongue. This is the back of your tongue for me. I'm hearing this. Fish. What I want is fish. Better. Slow down and let's just try again. Follow my lead. Fish. Excellent. Okay. And now let's shorten it a little bit more. And I want you to almost imagine it's like a fish, like a like it's just a bit disgusting. Fish. You're punching someone with a fish. Excellent. Okay, good. Well done. Just do the whole tongue twister for me. And again, I really want you to think about lowering the tongue like a fish that's falling on the floor on the fish sound. Fish.
4 fine fresh fish for you.
Yeah, okay, really well done. Final point for you. That sounds
for
like
you.
it's completely
For you.
somebody else. For you. Yeah,
for
good.
you.
Make that you a bit longer for me. You. Better. Okay,
for
you. Good.
You.
Just to explain, guys, what I'm trying to get Olga to do here, and for you, Olga, is to enjoy the resonance and the elongation of some of these vowel sounds that we can have. Again, in our British voices, we tend to exaggerate things. If we're trying to express ourselves, often it's the vowels that will be elongated and those consonants will be relished even more. I don't know if could you hear what I was doing then? I'm trying to express myself. Yeah, I'm exaggerating everything and elongating it. So often what I'll hear in a different accent, especially the European accents, is that we'll keep it very clipped and we'll go for you. I don't want that. For you. You're giving these to your most precious loved one. Okay, so just say that, for you. This is for you for me. Just let's turn that up a notch.
For you.
Good.
For you.
Yeah,
You.
excellent.
For you.
Excellent. Well done, well done, well done.
You.
Wonderful. So yeah, just enjoy those for me, those vowel sounds being a little bit longer if you're really expressing yourself, and really practice lowering that tongue. Okay, you know, we did the tongue press up exercise earlier, lifting the tongue, dropping the tongue to neutral, and then canoeing it out a little bit, hollowing it. I want you to practice that in your own time. Okay, does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah, I always say, does that make sense, just to check, but does that make sense, Olga? Does that, yeah, do you understand what I'm asking for? Yeah,
To change
practice.
the level.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Right now?
No, just in your practice.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, good. Thank you, my love. Well done. Really well
Thank
done.
you.
You're very welcome. Gosh, guys, you're all so amazing. Like, I don't know how you're, you know, not only are you speaking a different language, but you're also like listening to me give you the weirdest instructions. Really good work, Olga. Fabulous. Let me have a little look now. Anastasia, are you going to disappear on me again? I hope not.
No. But I would like you to share in the chat the tongue twisters again, because I rejoined it. I can't see the.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Thank
Of
you.
course. Sure thing. Have you got them now?
Yeah,
they're in the
I can
Telegram
see
as
them.
well. So what one would
All
you
right.
like to do?
So the wizards one.
Yeah, great.
Okay, just let me open it. So which wizard wished wicked wishes?
Yeah,
Can
lovely.
you repeat?
Say it one more time.
Which wizard wished wicked wishes?
Yeah, good. Which. Can we
Which?
Even though I know you guys have been working on the kit vowel and keeping it quite short, can we actually which? I want a little bit more of a W to the vowel back to the W kind of sound again. So we got which. I want a little bit more shape. Yeah, okay, try again.
Which wizard?
Yeah, which. So what's happening is when you get to which, what you're doing is you're actually sticking quite wide. So you're going which. Can I have which? To make the ch sound, we've got to get these lips suckering a little bit. So try again.
Which.
Thank you. Lovely jubbly. So now go which wizard.
Which wizard?
Yeah, well done, well held. Wished wicked.
Wished wicked.
Yeah, good. Wished. So be careful, wished doesn't become wished. Wished. We want to make sure it is that kit vowel again, I guess. Wished. Excellent. Well done. Wishes. One more time.
Wishes.
Yeah, and now on this one, wishes. Can I make sure it is wishes and not wishes?
Wishes.
Excellent. Well done. Yeah, you got a good call and response. I can see that you're really able to pick up what it is I'm doing with my mouth and just implement it immediately. I would say it's now for you, just to help you moving forward, Anastasia, really identifying and remembering what it is that you are doing, so that you don't keep forgetting it, if that makes sense. Because I know you can copy me and do it, but when it comes to doing it on your own, you might drop that stuff because I'm not doing it in front of you. So I want you to do the whole tongue twister again. Try and keep everything that I've just given you in your brain. And let's see how you do it.
Okay. which, wizard, wished, witted, wishes.
Yeah, good. Well done, wishes. Yeah, you've got that spot on. Really, really good. That's all I'll leave with you for now. But have you got any questions?
No, thank
Excellent.
you.
Excellent. Well done. Yeah, just as a general thing to be aware of, guys, a general note, it does sometimes in words, even though it's a short word, there's multiple shapes. We don't just do one and stay there. We might need to do three different kind of, we've got a lip rounding, a width, followed by a suckery shape. So even though that word which has one syllable, there are three quite prominent lip shapes that we need to get in there. So it actually makes it quite a complicated word, not to mention all of the breath and the voice that we're implementing as well. So really, really good. Lovely, lovely work. Pavel, please. Pavel Shundakov.
T for 2 or T for 10?
No time for pleasantries with Pavel. He's straight in there. T for 2 or T for 10. Do it one more time for me.
T for 2 or T for 10?
Good. Or, not or.
T for 2 or T for 10?
Better. Good. Can you stress as well? So we're kind of jumping the gun a little bit here because that's really good articulation. We've got one thing or the other thing. So I really want you to actually enjoy the or. You got the right shape that I asked for, but now rather than just thinking or this, can we actually have a little bit more color in there and a bit of elongation in there? Or T for 10. So try it another time.
T for 2 or T for 10?
Excellent. We often do this. Do you want the fish for dinner or I bought some chocolate cake for dinner? What do you want? Okay, we often do that in our British accents. If there's an either or, we might exaggerate the or a little bit because we've got something else even better or alternative there. Does that make sense, Pavel?
Yep.
Yeah, excellent. T for 2 or T for 10. Can you just say all one more time for me?
T for 2 or T for 10?
Yeah, excellent. Your T on the second time especially was really, really good. T. You did that really well. Just say for 10.
For 10.
Yeah, for 10. Be careful, it's not for. It's the same as the or sound. Yeah, so for. Yeah, better. Well done. Better. My Essex accent came out there. Yeah, better. Well done, mate. Lovely. For 10. Just say 10.
10.
10. Again.
10.
10. Okay, good. Again, I'm going to challenge you a little bit more, Pavel, because it's good stuff. What's the difference in those two options that we have? We've got T for how many?
2.
Or T for how many?
10.
Excellent. So there's quite a drastic difference there, isn't it? If we're having T for 2 people or T for 10 people, that's a lot more. So again, I'm actually going to ask you, you've got your 10 down really nicely, but actually your T is a little bit shallow, like a little bit weak. I'd actually like the 10 to be a little bit stronger because actually that's the important bit of information that we're changing here, isn't it? It could be for 2 people or it could be for 10 people. Have you got the capacity to do T for 10 people? It's 10. So don't shy away from the T sound for me on the 10. If anything, that's probably the most important T sound we need. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Try it again for me and let's really try and get the meaning across. One more time. T
for 2 or T for 10?
Excellent. Well done. And it changed the pitch. You moved that around as well. So fabulous. Much, much better. Have you got any questions on that? Was there any bit in particular that you were struggling on that bit? In your head?
In my head, always.
It's the way, guys, honestly, I say it every cohort, but you guys are doing a different language or speaking a different language, reading a different language. It's a lot to think about, but that was really, really good. I was just pushing you further, Pavel, because I think you were able to do what I was asking you to do, and you smashed it. So really, really good. Okay.
Yeah.
Fabulous. I just removed the pin, but then I actually thought I removed you from the room, but you're still there, so we're all good. Don't be shy. Do put your hands up if you haven't been yet. I can see. Why can't I see everybody? Where have you all gone? Ah, there they are. Alexandra, please.
Right, let's try the elephants one.
Great, go. Go.
11, benevolent, Elephants.
Good. Really, really nice. Elephants is really good. That's usually what people struggle with, but that was fabulous. Just say 11.
11.
Yeah, a good. 11. A good. So
11.
what I'm hearing is 11. 11.
Oh.
But I actually want you to slow it down and enjoy it a bit more. 11.
11.
Yeah, better. 11.
11.
Good. So the word is written 11, but I want 11.
11.
Yeah.
11.
11.
11.
Excellent. And can you enjoy, you're doing a nice quick love, but can I actually, again, can we enjoy that bit a little bit more? Try not to flick the L away too much and try not to shy away from the vibration on the V as much. If anything, I want more V and more ev in there. So more ev.
11.
Good.
Is that
Good.
what you're going for?
Yeah, it is. It is. And it's, that's exactly what I was asking for. But again, it might sound and feel a bit weird, but
Yeah.
you're feeling a vibration.
11.
Yeah, 11.
11.
11.
11.
Good. 11. Be careful now it doesn't become 11.
11.
Yeah.
11. Oh, there we go.
Again?
That's close, I suppose. 11.
11. Good.
11.
Be careful again. We're not just going 11. 11. We're kind of pulling away on it very quickly.
Yeah.
11.
11.
Yeah, imagine thinking forward with it. 11. You're giving me the gift of the word 11.
That's a nice one. 11.
Yeah, better. 11.
11.
Excellent. Slow it even down more. 11.
11.
Excellent. 11.
11.
Better. Thank you very much. Yeah, don't run over it too much. Again, this is something I often see with beginners. I say beginners, you guys are doing complex stuff. You're like advanced. You're advanced guys right now. We try and we think, and I'm aware I'm speaking very quickly, but I'm trying not to dull anything down for you guys. I want you to hear me talking and keeping up with me as much as possible. So it's really easy to think I need to do it quicker and I need to sound more native and get it done quicker, but that will hinder you in the long run. It's way better to have the access to be able to slow it down and then speed it up when you want and be very precise with it before, again, learning wrong, and then it does get a bit jumbled because you're not actually sure what you're doing. So I think just always keep it slower and clearer for me. But really, really good, Alexandra. Just say benevolent.
Benevolent.
Yeah, benevolent.
Benevolent.
Excellent. This is a tricky one as well, actually. Rather than benevolent, can I have a schwa? Benevolent.
Benevolent.
Better. Okay, well done. And on that V sound, you know, like when your phone's on the table and it vibrates like
Oh yeah.
Everyone do that
benevolent.
for me. Just do that a few times.
Benevolent. Benevolent.
Well done. Bear with me, Alexandra. Try not to put the exercise into the word just yet. All I'm asking for is phone vibration. Yeah. Everyone do that. Enjoy it. It might feel a bit weird. You might get a bit of a tingly nose and be a bit like, oh, at the end of it. I really want that V sound in both of those V's. Yeah. 11. Benevolent.
11. Benevolent. Sorry. Benevolent.
It's great. Really, really well done. Lovely. You're doing what I'm asking for. I know you can pick it up and I can hear you doing it. What I'm asking. Just keep practicing that. With the V sound, it is one I often hear people shy away from because it does feel quite like it's a bit of a weird one. I want you to keep practicing it. Anything you find more uncomfortable, guys, that's the stuff you need to practice with more discipline. Okay. But overall, absolutely excellent. And your elephants were beautiful. Any questions, Alexandra?
No, that's it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, darling.
Thanks.
Fabulous work. Then we have Svetlana, please. Oh, he's got a lovely view behind. Hi.
Tutor.
Yep, go on.
A tutor who tutored the lute tried to tutor two tutors to toot.
Excellent. Really good focus. Brilliant. Svetlana there was taking it super slowly, and it's way more helpful for me as a teacher to hear that, and easier for her to comprehend what she's doing as she's going along with it. So really, really well done. Can you just say the first half again, please? A tutor who tooted the lute.
A tutor who tooted the lute
Yeah, excellent. So on the A, rather than tutor, can I please have a schwa? A tutor.
A tutor.
Thank you very much. Lovely. Again, this is a common thing I see, guys. On the A sound, we'll often go rather than a. Can you see the difference in my face and my shape and my tongue, what I'm doing there? No. It's more like an up action, I would say. Or a down action. It's more this way than that way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Excellent. A tutor who tooted the lute. Great. And on tooted, can I have tooted rather than tooted? Tooted.
Tooted.
Better. One more time.
Tooted.
Yeah, fabulous. Tooted. I'm going to push you a little bit farther, babes, because you're doing really well. Really well. I can't speak really well. Rather than tooted. Tooted. Can you hear that intonation? We're kind of going tooted. Tooted. I want it a little bit closer in pitch and a little bit more of a major scale. Tooted. Tooted.
Tooted.
One more time.
Tooted.
Yeah, really well done. So it's less of a tooted and more of a tooted. It's a bit more blasé. Yeah. So again, just an intonation thing, which you'll come to. That was much better and sounded way more British to me. Just say tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Try and do that bit for me, the last bit.
Tried to tutor two tutors to toot.
Yeah, lovely. Really good. The only thing on tried, I'd be careful not to go too wide with the movement. Tried. Yeah, be careful. What we're doing is tried. I want you to imagine it's going through like a big cone, lower and more direct forward. Tried. Okay, good. Really good. And now shorten it even more. Tried. Excellent. Yeah. Again, I think it's because you were just practicing the articulation, which is excellent. But yeah, when we say that word in real life, I guess, just be careful to maybe keep it a little bit more direct for me and a bit punchier. Yeah. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah. Especially when we got like diphthong sounds and whatnot, we can sometimes exaggerate them too much. We need to blend it together a little bit more. But that was wonderful. Have you got any questions?
No, thanks.
Lovely. Very well done. Oh, you're all marvelous. Kirill, is that how I say it?
Yeah. Hi.
Hey, nice to meet you. What would you like to do, my dear?
The last one, I guess.
Excellent. Off you go.
Yeah.
Off you go.
T for 2 or T for 10.
Lovely. Just say it again one more time.
T for 2 or T for 10.
Lovely. So on the 2, what I'm hearing is two. Can you see what I'm doing? Two. Yeah. What I say when I say two, we've got a little bit more lip movement, the suckery lips. Two. And I'd like you to almost imagine two. Like, I suppose I'm thinking like a villain rubbing their magic ball or something, or the apple, yeah. Can you just think a little bit more of a Disney villain for me? Two. Yeah, two. One more time.
Two.
Oh, look at that. Fabulous lips. Two. And then can we add two? Ooh. So rather than I want more ooh. It's almost like there's a bit of a glottal beginning to it. Ooh. Who do you think you are? Yeah. Can you just try that for me? Ooh. Excellent. Ooh. Be careful it doesn't become too ooh. Try and keep it along. Again, like it's a straw or a long, thin thing. You're trying to get it through there. Ooh. All the way to the end.
Ooh.
Fabulous. Now let's just add a T at the beginning of that. Two. Excellent. Much better. We've got it going again more in the mouth through the mouth, I'd say, more forward, whereas before I was getting two, it was kind of getting trapped up here, and actually we need it to go here. Yeah, makes sense?
Yeah.
And very good, villain apple. Do the whole tongue twister again. Try and get that two spot on, because you can do it. You've just done it. Now try and focus and get it in the tongue twister for me.
Just a moment. T for 2 or T for 10.
Yeah, much, much better. Final one for you on that 10. It could closely verge onto ton, 10. It's almost like we're smiling as we say it. 10. It comes back up again. Does that make sense? So just try again. 10.
10.
Again?
10.
Yeah, good, much better. I think engaging these cheekbones a little bit helped you then. So fabulous. Do the whole tongue twister again, getting both of those points in for me.
T for 2 or T for 10.
Yeah, lovely. Really, really well done, Kirill. I think for you, visualizing it and like adding some action might help. The minute I was like, think more forward and like gave you a little bit more of a action, I think you visualized it really, really well. So don't be afraid to implement that in your practice and think, oh, how might I do it? If you see a teacher doing a movement, copy it. Can't speak. Any questions?
No, thank you.
Excellent, well done. Lovely. I've only drunk like a little bit of my coffee. I should have finished it before I started the class. Might have helped me actually be able to articulate myself today. Daria, the other one. One of the many Darias, beautiful Darias we have.
Me?
Yes, please.
A tutor.
Okay, go.
A tutor who toed the lute tried to tutor to tutors to toot.
Yeah, really good. Well done. You were taking it slowly. Fabulous. The biggest things that I need to work on with you are the who tooted. I think you dropped the T on tooted. Let me just put it in the chat. The second T I think you dropped, unless it was a microphone glitch, I'm not sure. But we want to make sure that it's a little bit more longer in the vowels. Who tooted rather than who tooted. Who tooted.
Who tooted.
Excellent. Who. We're still almost shying and pulling away back a little bit sooner than I want for now on the who. So rather than who, and letting the breath kind of fizzle out, can we keep it quite strong and add a bit more of a stronger glottal ending on the word there? Who. Yeah, better. It's just that little bit more effort, I think, and a little bit more of a clearer intention with it. Who tooted.
Who tooted.
Excellent. Have you done glottal beginnings and endings yet?
No.
No, okay, glottal starts and stops. Okay, fine. You did it anyway. Essentially what it is we're just cutting off the airflow and the voice together a little bit more with the vocal folds so that they shut off quicker. Like in the word octopus, you can hear how crisply I'm coming onto the sound, yeah? Similar to I did with Kirill just then. It's just a bit more of a clipped sound. And at the end of who, we have that kind of glottal ending, I would say. Or at least I want you to think of it that way more for me. So let's just try who tooted.
Who tooted.
Yeah, okay, lovely. Do the first half of the tongue twister for me, getting that in there.
A tutor who tooted the lute.
Well done. Better. You corrected yourself. Fantastic. Again, on the be careful, it's not a tutor.
A tutor.
Excellent. And that is a glottal sound as well. Glottal. Well done. A tutor.
A tutor who a tutor who tooted the lute.
Excellent. And on the lute, again, we want the schwa back. So it's not there, it's the.
The lute.
Again.
The lute. The lute.
The lute.
The lute.
Close. The lute. Be careful as well. We don't dentalize that TH sound. Okay. What I'm hearing is the lute.
The lute.
Yeah. Better. So again, for you, what I would practice is the TH sound. Well, in fact, the in repetition, doing it correctly. So I'd practice going the. Give it a go.
The.
Good.
The sound is between my teeth, right?
Yeah, so it's very easy. It's very close to the D sound, like duh. The D actually comes on the hard palate up here behind the teeth. But when we make the TH, the sound, you can see it quite clearly coming out between my teeth, can't you? The. And it's like the F sound in that vibration, the air needs to be coming through a little bit. Otherwise, what will happen is what keeps happening with you a little bit is the D sound. We're getting the lute. No, the lute. You need to make sure it sounds blended in. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So just try it again, slow it down and just really try and resist making the D sound and dentalizing it. You want the. Do that for me.
The.
Good. And remember, it's the, not the. The. Good. Let it come down. One more time. The. Much better. The lute.
The lute.
Yeah, good. Get in there. Just keep working on that. So practice the, followed by de, and you'll see and start to recognize what it is that you're doing on each of those so that you can separate them more in your practice. Yeah. Have you got any questions?
Oh, no, I don't have any.
Fabulous. Well done. Lovely work. Alex, Brad.
I'll take the same one.
Excellent. When you're ready.
A tutor who tutored the lute tried to tutor to tutors to toot.
Pretty spot on. Well done. Just say lute for me.
Lute.
One more time.
Lute.
Yeah, be careful. I think it's the way the word is spelt. It's almost becoming lut, like almost like
goose or
in the wrong direction. Like lute, goose. Yeah, goose. Think goose.
Lute.
Yeah.
Lute.
I think as well, be careful when you get to the T sound, you're not going lute. It's just more of a direct through the lute. What will help?
You mean shorter?
Think shorter, yeah, on the vowel sound, but I'd like more lip rounding, please. That will help. And also lute. One more time.
Lute.
Yeah, okay, excellent. Let's do pucker smiling. Do pucker for me. Smile. Pucker. It's hard when you're laughing. You can't do the puckering.
Yeah,
well done.
Be serious.
I know, serious face. Excellent. I think that will help you get more lip rounding. But as soon as, so we've got the loo, my lips stay rounded, but as soon as I go to the T sound, I've actually loosened off of the oo sound. So just watch what happens when I do it quickly. Well, slowly. Lute. On the T, I release everything a little bit. Yeah.
Lute.
Better.
Okay.
Be careful then, though. What I was seeing was lute. There's no need for this at the end. Lute. I'm just going to go back to a British neutral sound shape. Yeah. Try again.
Lute.
Yeah, better.
Okay.
Do the whole tongue twister and get lute spot on for me, please.
A tutor who tutored the lute tried to tutor to tutors to toot.
Good. Well done. One more thing. Tutor. I want the yod back in there. Tutor. I think you did it the first time, but that time you didn't. So just try.
Could you highlight more? What's the?
Hang on. The tutor.
The schwa?
Yeah, tutor. That's kind of what I want it to look like. A tutor. Yeah, and then we're back to normal. Tutor. Yeah.
Okay. Tutor. Yeah, makes sense. Can I ask you one more thing?
Oh, yeah,
about a different tongue twister? Just the last thing. For fine, fresh fish for you. Is the for you like one thing pronounced together, right? For you.
It can be. So sometimes on this tongue twister, I will ask you to really break it down clearer. So it is for you, as I did with someone else earlier on the call, right?
Yeah.
In normal conversation, you'd probably say for you. I got the flowers for you. For you. It will be squished, dissimilated together. But for now, when you're practicing, I would encourage you to keep everything separate so that you can choose to, because like I said earlier, if you were giving these 4 fine fresh fish to someone that you really cared about and they're like, look, I've bought these for you, because I love you so. Like it's a totally different,
Okay.
it will help you get your meaning across. So we need to be able to do both in conversation when we're expressing ourselves. Does that make sense? Yeah. So
Yeah.
say for
Emphasizing.
you, to emphasize your meaning. So again, I complicate it. I think I feel bad sometimes because I know Lilo and James are giving you all this fantastic information, and then I'm like, but what if you do it differently? Can we change it actually? Just to see how it goes. But lovely. Any final thoughts or questions on the tutors who tutored a lute?
Could you just give the intonation of this sentence, the music, the sound? How should it sound?
If I was saying it in normal conversation, I would say it like this. A tutor who tutored the lute tried to tutor two tutors to toot, but they couldn't toot because of whatever reason, right? But again, it depends. If I'm trying to express it slightly differently and like I'm telling a really big exaggerative story, I might be like, a tutor who tutored the lute tried to tutor two tutors to toot, and it was really rubbish. Like, do you know what I mean? It might change. So I'm gonna So again, I don't want to give you like a set way to do it. This is a tongue twister. You're never going to talk about two tutors who tooted a toot. Like that's never going to happen, I'm sure. So I would encourage you to just keep playing around with it and adding your own intonation to it, depending on your feeling. If you're telling it to a bunch of your friends at the pub and you've all had 5 pints of beer, you're going to say that sentence very differently than if you're saying it to your boss at work who wants a very serious report about something that's happened or not happened. Do you see?
Yeah, context depending.
So always give your, when you're practicing, guys, especially if you're at the point that where Alex is thinking of this sort of thing, give yourself a context and play with it and see what feelings come up. That's what I try and get out of you guys. Like we've got the logical accent work that we need to work on, but actually a lot of sounding British is what is your intention and who the hell are you talking to? Okay. So, but this will come as you go through the course. So yeah, good question. Lovely. Anything else?
Comprehensive. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Finally, last but not least, oh no, there's 2 now. Not my yoga teacher, Tanya.
Yeah, not your yoga teacher.
What would you like to do, my dear?
Right. Originally, I was going for a tutor, but so many people did it. I thought I'll choose something different, just to practice. So I'm going to go with the wizard.
Go for it.
Which wizard wished wicked wishes?
Lovely. Well done. Well done.
Wicked wishes.
One more time.
Which wizard wished wicked wishes?
Yeah, lovely, lovely. I will always encourage you, I think already, I've got a feeling you like to rush with it, slow it down, okay? When you're practicing.
No, actually, I'm usually like very slow, but I thought
you?
Make it sound a little bit original.
Okay, well done, well done. Wizard, be careful, we've got the R in the word, but we don't really wizard. It's more of a schwa. Wizard.
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 Which wizard wished wicked wishes?
I would also encourage you on the word wizard to think about the beginning of the word being the stress and the main energy in the word. Wizard. We're almost pulling back on the wizard. Wizard.
Wizard.
Wizard. Wizard.
Which wizard wished wicked wishes?
Lovely. We're just working on the word wizard for now, so just keep going for me. Wizard.
Wizard.
Wizard. An excellent intonation. Wizard. Wizard. That sounds not British to me. Wizard.
Wizard.
Good. Try and shorten that distance in pitch. Wizard.
Wizard.
Better. Well done. Wizard.
Wizard.
Yeah. Much, much better. Lovely. Can you just do the whole tongue twister now? Getting that wizard in spot on, please.
Which wizard wished wicked wishes?
Okay, good. Wizard wished. Yeah, be careful. Wished doesn't become wished. Wished. After we've made the W sound again, we're lowering that tongue. Wished. I would like a little bit more with, or almost like, so the start of the word starts here, doesn't it? On that W. Yeah? Does that make sense?
Wished.
First of all, do you understand where I'm saying the word starts, first of all? Yeah? W here?
Yeah.
Excellent. I want you to imagine it's almost like the energy of the word is kind of going down and back to the front of the mouth because we've got the sh sound at the end. Those sounds are made at the front of the words, but we kind of need to imagine it's going wished. wished.
Wished.
Better.
Wished.
Yeah, better. Lovely. Wished. So again, guys, I'll often talk about the energy of the word. Like try and visualize where you're sending the sound, and it will often help you energetically with it, I think. What will also help you, Tanya, wished. Well done. Can I have a little bit more D on the end of wished? So it's not a T.
Wished.
It's voiced.
Wished.
Good. So what I'm hearing is more of a T sound instead of a D. Wished. Can we make it that exaggerative for now and have
wished.
Good.
Wished.
Good. Wished.
Wished.
Excellent. Much better. Yeah. Better. So again, although when we say it quickly, it might sound a bit more like a T, it's still a D and it still needs like a little bit more voice behind it so it doesn't become too aerated, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Wished. It was still on voice. We're not shying away and just making it a breathy word. Wished. Yeah, better. Lovely. Well done. Do the whole tongue twister again with all of that, please.
Which wizard wished wicked wishes?
Close. Well done. We brought the R back on wizard.
Wizard. Which wizard wished wicked wishes?
Yeah, better. Get in there. Well done. Really well done. Have you got any questions, Tanya?
Yes. I actually, like when you said that we need to work a tongue, like put it in a canoe and all that, I realized that I'm doing it with the jaw instead of moving the tongue. The way you open your mouth and you move the tongue up and down. I'm just doing it with my jaw. So yeah, it goes down because of my jaw.
Yeah.
Is there any way to learn to control the tongue? Because Lila, when she gives me some feedback, also she opens her mouth and she goes, I can't do that.
It's so funny, isn't it? It's just practice and learning how to use everything in isolation. What I would encourage you to, where are you sat for now? Are you just leaning back on a chair?
No, I'm in bed actually, but I'm sitting as if I was on the chair.
Good. Guys, just a general thing. Like I do think when you're practicing this stuff, the more upright you can be and more active you can be, the better. If we're slouching down, we're actually limiting our diaphragm, we're limiting this movement, and we're actually inhibiting the word I'm looking for? We're actually almost stifling our movement ability, right? Even though we're trying to work on this movement, it all starts down here in the diaphragm. So if we're slouching here, it's probably not going to help. Again, I want you to be mindful of what it is you're doing with your whole body because it will help what happens here. What you want to practice is sit upright as best you can for me, even though you're in bed, Tanya. I know it's difficult. We've all got, things running around, pets and all sorts going on around us. I want you to hold your jaw a little bit. Like imagine your jaw is, in fact, let go of holding your jaw for now. Let go of that. Imagine that your skin is a hammock and your jawbone is a person, just like lying in the hammock. Okay, so just let it release and hang open for me. Everyone can do this. Okay, just take a few breaths there in a neutral, chilled jaw space. Yeah, lovely. Keep that neck nice and long. We don't want to be doing this. Yeah, excellent. It's a hammock. Lovely, nice and heavy. Beautiful. Then there, I want you to gently hold on to your chin in that neutral position. Good, excellent, well done. And then I really want you to do is just lift the tip of your tongue, almost like you're making an L sound to the roof of your mouth. Not pressure, just lift, a gentle lift. Yeah, the tip up to the top. And release it again. Back to a neutral position, okay? And then lift it again. Keep breathing, guys. Don't forget to breathe. Lift, neutral. Good. So what we've done is lift, neutral, lift, neutral, lift, neutral. 3 reps, okay? Remember to breathe. Now all I want you to do is keep in your jaw where it is. See if you can imagine that tongue is caving out a little bit in that gap. Try now. You might feel it move down here as well. Can you feel the difference? Can you feel that you're doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, excellent. Well done. And then back to neutral. So what we're doing is we're breaking down that whole exercise even more, okay? And try it one more time. Good. And then let go of the whole exercise. Just let your hand go. Have a little wiggle. Chill. Done. I just want you to practice doing exercises like that. It takes that level of focus to begin with. Me and Lilo can just go la 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 because we've done this for God knows how long and we've built up that dexterity. It's like the gym. You're not going to get biceps unless you do the push-ups or pull-ups, right? It's exactly the same with this. So practice lifting it for now. We want to kind of do it gently, lifting that tip of the tongue just to feel the difference. And then what you can also do is that kind of pushing the tongue up where the whole tongue goes to the roof of the mouth, yeah, like a tongue push-up that I mentioned earlier, and then coming back to neutral and then scooping down. But for now, I think doing what you just did is good enough. And then when you feel like you've got that and you can kind of do it on command, introduce the tongue push-up whilst holding onto your jaw still. Again, once you've got that down, then you can take the hand away and you should be able to do it without moving your jaw. Does that make sense? I feel like that's a lot of information.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
Yeah, but it is practice. Be easy on yourself, Tanya, because it's just going to take a little while to get that dexterity up there. Okay.
Great. Thank you.
Lovely work. You're so welcome, darling. Then we've got one more, and then we're going to go on to our coffee shop phrases that I've put in the chat. So if you want to start brushing up on those, guys, do feel free to. Zala or Jala? Chala, how do I say it?
Hello, it's Jalia.
Jalia.
Jalia, yeah.
Woo, delightful. Lovely to meet you. What tongue twister would you like to do?
The first one.
Great.
Very fluffy. Very fluffy velvet.
Excellent. Well done. So with this one, I think what's really important is that the bottom lip touches those top teeth and we widen the mouth a little bit. No, it can be a little bit hard. In fact, I'm going to ask you, if you don't mind, I know you've got beautiful lip gloss on. Can you put your middle finger in that Cupid's bow and then your other two fingers around here? Everyone can do this. This is a good little loosen off of the top lip. I want you to shake that a little bit. Yeah, just loosen it off. Just wake it up a bit. Excellent. And then move those three fingers down to the bottom lip and give that a wiggle. So just under the bottom lip, not on the bottom lip, under it. Yeah. Under it. Yeah, good work, darling. Excellent. So we've loosened those off a little bit. Now what I'd like you to do is just lift the corners of your mouth a little bit when you make the very. Good. Very. Keep it almost like a clown who's had their cheeks lifted and they can't move them. Yeah. Very. Well done. Stay there for now. Let's just stick with very for now. So what you can see when I say it is that my bottom lip is moving up and down. Yeah, look, very. What we want to try and avoid is letting the tongue do all of the work for us because we don't want this to move. And what I'm seeing is that we're excluding this action not very much. And your R is almost rolling a little bit to a very. And we don't do that in the British accent like ever. So let's really try and work on lifting those cheeks a little bit. Yeah, beautiful dimples. Love it. And then let's really try and let that bottom lip move for us. Very. Good. Careful it doesn't become very. We're not trying to pucker here at all. Very. I want you to think wide. Very. Yeah, better. Better. Well done. Say very. Velvet. Excellent. Well done. Velvet. Can I have velvet, not vet? Velvet. Yeah, really good. Let that go again. Let your lovely cheekbones have a rest. It's good workout for your cheekbones here, guys. Really good. Yeah, I think the biggest thing for you, my love, is that we were just keeping everything a little bit tight here. We've actually got to engage, especially in the British accent. We use the corners of our mouth quite a lot, I think, when we're talking. See? So we want to make sure that they're engaged. So I think puckering and smiling will be really good for you and loosening off those lips. Just say fluffy. Yeah, good. Can the stress of the word be at the beginning? Fluffy. Better. Yeah. So the stress isn't at the end, it's at the beginning. Fluffy. Well done. Better. Well done. Do the whole tongue twister for me and let's really try and get those corners of the mouth engaged.
Very fluffy velvet.
Yeah, good. Well done. Really well done. Just be careful on very. It doesn't become very. That's kind of what you're trying to do. Very. The whole thing is quite wide, yeah? Very. Yeah, you did it again then. Very, 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 very.
Very.
Better. Get in there. Get in there. Can you practice that for me, my love?
Very.
There it is.
Very. Very. Very.
Better, better. Well done. You're doing it. You're doing it. It's just practicing it and making sure you know when you're doing it right and when you're doing it in your natural accent. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. Really, really good. Well done. Well done. Any questions?
Yes, about the second word, fluffy. Mm, do we say e at the end or yay, fluffy?
I'd prefer that one that you just did, please. But it is still quite short, so it's not fluffy. Then you're going down the only way is Essex territory. I would say fluffy. I think that the main thing to think of is keeping the stress at the beginning of the word, the first syllable, not the second. So it's not fluffy, fluffy, it's fluffy, fluffy, like you're pulling away on that second syllable. Does that make sense? Yeah, try it again.
So it's more like e and not yay. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a ye, even though it's spelt with a Y, it's not a ye, it's fluffy, fluffy. It's just a fee, fee.
Fee.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yes.
Answer your question. Excellent. Really well done. Lovely to meet you. Well done, well done. Right, so let's go through our coffee shop conversations. I'm just going to pop these in the chat. We'll say them as a group for now, and then we'll do a really quick fire around the group if you want to pick one. And we'll see if we can squeeze you all in the final 10 minutes. And if there is any final questions, I'm happy to hang on for 5 more minutes. If you've got any questions in general, if you want to speak to a native about anything that you're struggling with, just say, and we can talk about that for 5 minutes at the end. Okay? Well done, everyone. Excellent concentration. I know this is a lot of information and a lot of stopping and starting, but you're all smashing it. Let's have a go at these coffee shop phrases. So I'll say it and then I want you to repeat it. Do try and copy what I'm doing with my mouth. I've purposely not given you much time with these because I want you to really start picking up and just running with it. Okay. First one. This place does the best coffee in Essex, I swear. Excellent. Well done. And remember, guys, if we're talking about context, like we did with Alex earlier, we're talking about a coffee shop. We're in a coffee shop. We're with our friends. This is a nice, casual, chilled environment we're in. Okay, so let's see if we can bring an element of that to these phrases. Good. I'd rather go there than Starbucks. Ugh, Starbucks. Good. Can I get an oat milk flat white, please? Cheers. Good, guys. Well done. I prefer supporting a small business and the coffee is better. Well done. Some of these are a little bit wordy, but again, that's why I've done it. Good challenge for you. I've got to know the baristas quite well. That's Tom and that's Laura. This is my friend Maisie. Good, guys. Notice that that's this person, that's this person, and this is the other person. Notice my intonation and the kind of storytelling there. Really, really good. It's a bit chilly in here. Excuse me, what's the Wi-Fi password? The question that everyone asks every time they go anywhere these days. What's the Wi-Fi password? Can I just get one shot in that and only a little bit of vanilla? Good, guys. Well done. Well done. Well done. So we're going to go around quick fire. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. And I'll go around individually. We're just going to pick one. I'm going to try and give you 1 or 2 pointers. But if you do have any questions on those, do ask them as well. Anastasia, you're up first, please. Oh, someone's just arrived in the room. Hello. Anastasia.
Okay, so yeah, what line shall I go with?
Whatever you want.
Okay, all right. So can I get an oat milk flat white, please? Cheers.
Good. Lovely. Well done. Good intonation she gave me there. Yeah. Cheers. She sung that at the end. Beautiful. Oat milk flat. Flat, not flat.
Oh, okay. Oat milk flat.
Flat white.
Flat white.
Excellent.
Please.
White. Careful, it's not white and it's white. We keep it on voice when it's going into creek. Yeah. White.
White. White.
White. It's almost sounding like a white. Can we keep it more like, can I have more bite in it? Just say bite.
Yeah.
Bite.
Bite. Bite.
Yeah.
White. White.
White. It almost sounds like you're saying wait. Wait.
Is it? Oh, interesting.
Yeah. White.
White.
Ah, your signal's a little bit sketchy, so it might also be white. 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 Can you say night time?
Night time.
Night time. So on the I, can you see that my tongue is moving lower? I, and then it's up at the end.
It.
Yeah, white.
White.
Better. It's white. Not I. If that makes sense. It's a little bit tricky. Can you hear the difference?
If you can show me with your hand, okay?
So white, not hang on. Wait. Yeah, not wait. Yeah, not. It's right here. It is. So it's not why it. Oh my gosh! Hang on a second. Not. So at the minute, I think you're starting higher and it's sounding a bit dodgy. We need to start lower and then come up.
Start lower.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
and then come up. Okay, so let's try that. Quickly. White. Yeah.
Again.
White.
Yeah, good. Better. Well done. Much better. Well done. Have you got any questions? Can you feel the difference? It's quite slight. I think, remember with the W, I think the W can impact it because it's your tongue is lifting, but you've got to remember to bring it down to get the I sound. White. Better.
White.
Well done. Well done. Any questions? Well
just
done.
Practice,
Just practice. That's all it is. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Gosh, it's so hard to explain some of these things sometimes.
No, you did it perfectly. I felt it. I felt it in the position of the tongue.
Yeah.
So
Fascinating,
really good.
Isn't it? Oh, I bloody love it. But this is the trouble. I then spend too long on each person and then we run out of time. Stick with me, guys. I know we're going to run over, but it's for fun. Daria, please, in the stripy shirt.
I prefer supporting a small business and the coffee is better.
Good. Well done. Supporting. Can we make sure we've got a T on supporting?
Supporting.
Yeah, good. Supporting. And the middle is the stress. Supporting.
Supporting.
One more time.
Supporting.
Yeah, good. Careful, don't linger too much on ting. Supporting.
Supporting.
Much better. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think for you, just after working with you earlier as well, just try and make sure that you've made a clear decision about what you're doing towards the end of the word. I think at the moment you're losing energy a little bit at the end of the words, or you're dragging them out too. It's interesting actually, because the last one was a vowel that was open longer. You were shying away from that and I wanted more oomph. Whereas this one, you were giving me too much oomph and I wanted you to shy away from it a little bit more, if that makes sense. So just be careful on some of them that you are, yeah, I think maybe your instinct is to give more when maybe you could give a bit less on the words like that have a little bit more of a consonant ending. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, but difficult to process.
I know. And like I said, you've got so much that's been bombarded into your brain, but that was really, really good. Any final questions?
Oh, no.
Great. We'll leave it there. Like I said, quick fire. Alexandra, please, with the glasses.
Right, let's try that. I'd rather go there than Starbucks.
Good. Be careful it doesn't just get too slurry. I'd rather go there. I'd rather go there.
I'd rather go there.
Yeah, good. Start than Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Yeah, do you hate Starbucks? Can we pretend that you hate Starbucks?
Starbucks.
Great. Do the whole thing again.
I'd rather go there than Starbucks.
Yeah, good. Well done. Be careful when you put the personality on it, it just kind of gets a bit wishy-washy again. I'd rather go there than Starbucks. I slow it down even more.
I'd rather go there than Starbucks.
Yeah, I think it still needs that level of articulation. Again, guys, try not to rush and think you can ease off of it already at this point. I still want really clear pronunciation. And then, you know, in a couple of weeks, I might let you stray off of it a little bit more as we develop a bit more. But really, really good. Also, can you just say rather with a V?
Rather.
TH.
Rather.
With a V instead of a TH. So
with a V instead of, rather.
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 Yeah, rather. We do that a lot. But again, I'm giving you a bit too much there. But practice
Rather.
both for me, yeah?
Right, okay.
Rather do that.
I'd rather do that, yeah.
Yeah, good. Well done. Lovely, Alexandra. Any questions?
No, that's it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, darling. Tanya, not last this time.
Yeah, it was fast. Right. Excuse me, what's the Wi-Fi password? Password.
Good correction. Well done. Password. No, password. Well done.
Wi-Fi password.
Well done. Lovely. Just say excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yeah, good.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yeah, can we, I think because you're focusing on it, which is good, but I give you permission now to chill out on the excuse. Take that away. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Good. Even shorter. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah, better. Be careful. Excuse me can sound a little bit sarcastic, maybe. And now I would encourage you, again, this is general for all of you. We're going to go into a bit of a natural way of speaking territory now. Even though it says excuse me, we often just say excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse.
That's me talking to my kids. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, well done. And just say password again.
Password.
Better.
Password.
Be careful that W doesn't become a V. Password.
Word.
No, password.
Password. We haven't done that long R yet, so I know it's a bit wobbly. Password.
That's fine. It's good. It's more the V and the W that I'm concerned with at this point, so don't worry too much. Yeah, it's easy to get that bottom lip involved in the top teeth and bring too much voice in, but then that's when we get a V. Password. We're making a W sound, which is a lip rounding, not a teeth and lip connection. Make sense?
Password.
Better, yeah.
Excuse me, what's the Wi-Fi password?
Yeah, good. Well done. Have you got any final questions?
No, we'll just be doing the hammock. Really like the metaphor for the hammock. Now I won't look at the hammock in the same way ever.
Yeah. It's like, the jaw, the skin is the hammock, the jaw is a person, and then the tongue is like a ball that the person on the hammock is moving around. Yeah. So use that. I quite like that metaphor as well. Well done. You're welcome. Do take your hands down for me once you've been done, just so I can keep track of who still needs to go. Svetlana, spotlight's on you, darling.
Okay. Can I just get one shot in that and only a little bit of vanilla?
Yeah, good. Well done. I think for you, there's quite a lot of heaviness in the back of the tongue, a little bit of vanilla. I'd like a little bit more lightness, and I'd like you to think about placing the whole movement of the sentence in the front of the mouth more. There's lots of lovely only L's in there. The L sound actually starts here. La, 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 la. Yeah. Little. It might come back on a dark L, but I want you to keep thinking about them all being quite light for now. So try and keep the whole word moving forward out of your mouth and never falling back into your throat. Try the whole thing again. Keep thinking forward.
Can I just get one shot in that and only a little bit of vanilla?
Good. Just say a little bit.
A little bit.
Good. Rather than getting that dark L in there, I give you permission to throw that away for now. Little, little.
Little.
Good. Little bit.
Little bit.
Yeah, well done, well done. Okay, I can see that you're getting it. Thank you, Jalia. Well done. Yeah, if you do need to run off, guys, please feel free. I know we're overrunning, but my sessions often do because I'm having so much fun with you all. That was much better, Svetlana. Well done. I think you've got the dark L's down. When we're talking about normal conversation now, we don't often use them in a British accent, okay? So, and to help you stop falling back too much in the throat, practice both for me. So practice little, which is the dark L, and little bit.
Little bit.
Good. And just say vanilla.
Vanilla.
Yeah, good. Be careful, it's not vanilla, it's vanilla. It's at the front of the mouth. Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Did you hear and feel the difference?
Yeah.
Excellent. So it's more of a placement thing with you, I think, when you're doing a normal sentence. Yeah. Vanilla. Always keep forward in the front of your mouth. We very rarely come back here and let it sit here. Okay. Does that make sense?
Thanks.
You're welcome. Delightful work. Dasha with the tree in the background.
Okay. Wait, where is it? Can I get an oat milk flat white, please? Cheers.
Yeah, good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, good. Cheers. 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 Rather than cheers, cheers, like coming down in the bottom teeth, can you think cheers, like it's coming up through your nose? Cheers.
Cheers.
Like you do when you are cheersing a drink. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good. A little bit more of a lift. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. Good, good, good. Try the whole sentence again and give me a cheers that really means cheers.
Can I get an oat milk flat white, please? Cheers.
Well done, well done. It's hard, isn't it? But again, this is what I'm talking about, guys. It's about finding your personality in the British accent. And I might pull you a bit further in a direction that doesn't feel true to you just yet. But I want to see if you're able to do it just to loosen you off and break you out of your current rhythm in your own accent. Okay. So really well done there. We got there and you were moving it. Can you just say, can I get an?
Can I get an? Can I get an?
Yeah, can I get an?
Can I get an?
Yeah, good. Can I get an? Be careful it doesn't come. Can I get an? Can I get an? Can we say on one pitch? Can I get an?
Can I get an?
Good, well done. Oat milk.
Oat milk.
Yeah, oat. Careful it's not too otty. Oat. Give me oat.
Oat. Oi.
Good. Oat. Yeah, oat. Careful it's not ot. It's more oat. It's actually the opposite to how it's spelt. It's got an O and then an A. I want you to imagine it's an A and then an O-T.
Okay. Oat.
Spot on. Well done. And just say milk.
Milk.
Yeah, good as well. With that dark L, milk. I give you permission to lighten it off a little bit. You're doing the right thing. Milk. Just keep it lighter and to the front of the mouth a little bit more, similar to what I just gave Svetlana.
Milk.
Better. Yeah. Again, sometimes we've got a tendency to kind of fall back on it, but again, in the British accent, we often keep everything in this cheeky bit and at the front of the mouth, I would say. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think with oat milk flat white, it was kind of coming back here a bit too much. Yeah. Keep oat milk flat white. You're always telling someone it. Yeah.
Oat milk flat white.
Yeah. Just keep thinking forward and rolling out of the mouth. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Well done. Let's pause you there, Dasha. Well done. Have you got any other final questions?
No, thanks.
You're welcome. Well done. Kirill.
Hi
Hey, what do you
again.
want to do?
The hardest one and the last one.
Mhm.
Can I just get one shot in that and only a little bit of vanilla?
Yeah, good. Well done. Just say, get one shot.
Get one shot.
Yeah, good. It's not shut, it's shot. Ot, like it's hot. Yeah, just try ot more in there.
Hot. Get one shot. Shot.
Careful, it doesn't become shut. So it's like a shot. The tongue is kind of falling and the tip is going back behind the bottom teeth. Shot. Oh, and then we're almost like there's a hot potato in your mouth. Ho, ho. Yeah, that kind of shape. Shot.
Shot.
Shot. Shut. And now be careful it doesn't become too short sounding. Shot.
Shot.
Good. Well done. Well done. So funny, isn't it? We can just sway slightly into the other direction. We don't want shut or short. We want shot. But well done. Well done. Really well picked up. And just say vanilla.
Vanilla.
Yeah, good. Again, that's more of a light L, I would say, in the vanilla. It's more front of the mouth. So la 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 la. Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Yeah, good. It's not vanilla. Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Yeah, good. Make sure, do it again for me.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla.
And vanilla. So the nil is the stress. Be careful it doesn't become vanilla. Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Does all of that make sense? Kind of. Have you got any questions?
No, thank you.
No? Excellent. Well done. Really good. Good effort, guys. Ekaterina, take your hands down for me once you've been done, guys, if that's all right, just so I can check who's left. Thanks, Ekaterina.
I will do the same.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just get one shot in that and only a little bit of vanilla?
Really, really, really good. Can I get one? I'm going to ask intonation, another intonation change in use. Rather than can I get one shot of it in that? Can we think, can I get one shot in that? Can we kind of think a little bit more of what the important information is the word? It is in the sentence. Do you see what I'm asking for there?
Yeah.
What's important is that there's one shot in that and only a little bit of vanilla. So can you think of that intonation?
Can I just get one shot in that and only a little bit of vanilla?
Yeah, better in the second half, especially. On the one shot, you're hitting the shot out really well. You're shooting it out like the word suggests, which is great. But what's important is that we've got one in there. At the moment, you're stressing the shot more than the one. So can I have more stress on the one and the shot is a little bit less important?
Can I just get one shot in that and only a little bit of vanilla?
Beautiful. Can I just get one shot in that? And only fantastic. Could we all hear that? Much more British in my ear and the intonation. So really, really, really good. One. Rather than one, can I have one? A little bit earthier and meatier and gross. More gross.
One.
Yeah, one shot.
One shot.
Excellent. Shot. And again, with shot, we don't want this, we want shot. So again, think of lowering that tongue a little bit more for me, like a hot potato in your mouth. Hot, shot.
One shot.
Better. Any questions, Ekaterina?
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Fantastic effort. Bloody marvelous. Pavel, please.
Excuse me, what's the Wi-Fi password?
Yeah, good. Wi-Fi password.
Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, good. So I think you might have picked up on my northernisms there. You're saying password and not password. So can we keep it more RP and more password?
Password.
No, you're still going password. Pass.
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 Well done. Good. Let your jaw hang in your hammock, like I mentioned to someone earlier. Here. Just go like a dentist is digging around in your teeth. Pa. Have the P at the beginning. Pa. Then add the S at the end. Pass.
Password.
Yeah, good. Well done. Pass.
Pass.
Can you hear the difference? Can you hear what you're doing? You're adding a pass. You're making it more of a flat A in there. Pass, pass, as opposed to pass, pass.
Pass.
That's
Pass.
what I want. Yeah, password.
Password.
Better, better. Rather than, I think what will help is thinking more up and down rather than scooping up and out. I think you're kind of going pass, pass. But actually, I want you to stay on the pa and the open length of the word. Pass.
Pass.
Better. Yeah. So think pass and then close it on the vertical rather than pass. You're adding a width in there that isn't required. Do you see what I'm doing visually? Does it make sense? Good. So yeah, try one more time. Password.
Password.
Yeah, good, good.
Password.
Good, good, good. Password.
Password.
Yeah, good. Well done. And then what I want you to practice doing is not doing as much of a jaw action when you do it, because that will interfere later on and we don't want it to, okay? So practice password, but then I want you to practice password, barely moving the jaw.
Password.
So be careful. Yeah, when you don't move the jaw as much, you're making it a pass, like you're passing the ball, but actually I want you to pass the ball. Yeah? Can you hear the difference?
Yeah.
It's tricky. It's a subtlety. Both are valid, but for now, I don't want you to sound like a northerner in England. I want you to sound like a Londoner in England, right? I think that's what we most of us want on this course, yeah? Do you want to sound northern? I don't know. You might want to sound like you're from the north, but you might not want to sound like you're from the north. Any questions?
No, thank you.
Great. Keep working on that, Pavel. Really, really good. Final, last but not least. Oh, God, I've forgotten how to say your name again. Agirium. Flex. Right, give it a go. What do you want to do? You're muted. You're muted, darling.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's correct. I get him. Right. I've got to know the baristas quite well. That's Tom and that's Laura. This is my friend Maisie.
Beautiful intonation. Really, really good. Careful, it's not that's this and that. No D, yeah? That's Tom and that's, who is it? Laura. Yeah, just go to that bit again for me.
That.
Again?
That.
Better. That's Tom.
Mm-hmm. What was the difference? Like,
so we got that. It sounded like a D, that.
Uh-huh.
And I want it to be more of a TH, which is a that.
Okay. That's Tom. That's Laura.
Excellent. Tom. And be careful on Tom. We don't want it too hot potato this time. Tom. We don't want it too breathy. Tom. The whole thing is on voice. Tom. On.
Tom.
Better. Well done. Can you just say quite well?
Quite well.
Yeah, quite well. Yeah, really good. Do the whole tongue twister again and make sure we've not got any dentalized dats, and make sure, excuse me, Tom is nice and on voice.
I've got to know the baristas quite well. That's Tom, and that's Laura. This is my friend Maisie.
Lovely. This is my friend Maisie is really good. Well done. I've got to know. It sounds very like up here. Can we try and get it more in that jaw and in that hair again? I've got to know.
I've got to know.
Good. And it's I've, not of. I've got to know.
I've got to know.
Better, much better. Yeah.
Barista. Also, this word is difficult for me.
Baristas.
Baristas.
Everyone says it differently, but yeah, baristas is what I would say. So there's a schwa at the end. Baristas.
The
schwa at the beginning, really, I guess.
I've got to know the baristas quite well. That's Tom and that's Laura. This is my friend Maisie.
Yeah, good. Well done. Lovely. Have you got any questions?
No, thank you.
No, really good. Much better. Lovely, guys. Well done. I appreciate we've overran a little bit. Naughty me. We're going to do something completely different next session. If there's anything in particular you guys are struggling with, what will be useful in my group chat in Telegram is that you just ask so I can see what's coming up. I try and keep up to date with the other groups, but obviously there's so many messages and so many things. It's quite difficult to see what you're all struggling with. So just put it in the chat if there's anything difficult that you need covering. I was going to focus on Shakespeare next session and just do a little bit of creative text work with you. Again, just to loosen off some of the textbook work that you've been doing and just try and find a little bit more creativity in your accents and exploration. But that might change. I'm going to speak to Lilo. And if any of you have any other requests, just let me know in the group chat. Otherwise, well done today. You've all been amazing. I'm going to stick around for a few minutes longer and just answer any questions. But if any of you need to go, feel free to go. And I'll put the recording up very shortly in the group chat for you. Okay? Well done. I'm going to hang around for some questions now. Thanks for all your messages, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Well done for sticking around. Any questions? Let me know. Pavel's got his hand up again. Have you got a question, Pavel? Just ask away. Oh, no, he's gone. Beautiful. Any questions? Let me know. I'll just hang about for a minute. Oh, lovely. Unmute yourself if you have got any questions. It doesn't have to be anything we've done in the session. It can just be anything that you've picked up and you don't get. That's fine. I think we're all good. The last three of you hanging about. Eugene?
Thank you for your feedback. It's very valuable.
Good. You're welcome. No problem, my love. Good to meet you. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon. If we've got
See
no
ya.
questions, I will log off. I'll see you all soon. Take it easy. Bye.
Bye.